Gym time.
Gym time. Let's get swole. Is that
Pretty
still
much.
a thing?
Probably.
Yeah, someone's got to say it, right?
Sure someone does.
I like to just go to the gym. I don't have any sayings. I'm just kind of there, you know?
Just throw some heavy shit around.
Not that heavy. We're not that strong.
Not yet,
We're going to get there.
but we're getting there.
We will. So, we've been
We're almost 2 weeks now.
2 weeks.
No, over 2, because we've...
Over 2. By the time this even comes out, it'll be like 5 weeks.
Yeah, because
So,
right now we're at... Like, recording this, we're at
start of week
3, right?
3.
Tomorrow will be start of week 3.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
then this will come out 3 weeks later. So we'll be 6 weeks in.
Yeah.
It's going to be a dramatic change.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. But, all right. So in these first couple weeks, where have you been the most sore after the workout?
I'd probably say... I don't know. Definitely my legs week 1. When
Yep.
we hit legs on the first leg day back. That was god awful.
That was.
My back has been pretty sore though. Like,
Yeah. I don't know.
Like my whole body's sore.
I gotta
But,
go with my back
Yeah.
and my hamstrings.
Yeah.
Back and hamstrings.
I felt it in my hamstrings last
Yeah.
night from our leg day that we had the other day.
Yeah. Did I tell you how I fell at work?
No.
All right.
Oh wait.
Off the slide.
Oh no, you didn't.
Okay, so I'm watching a new kid. It's actually my second session with him, so I'm still like learning and shadowing behind someone. And he's at the park playing and he goes down the slide. Then little homie decides to climb back up and I was like, "Oh, I'm going to get in trouble for this."
Here we go.
So like I jump on the slide to like grab him to slide him down kind of, but not like forcefully grab him, just like, "Hey, 3 2 1 go down." Woo! Fun.
Right.
And I my leg gave out
Ate shit.
and I fell back and I just like laid there and I looked at everybody and everyone was like, "Oh, he did it. He faked
Yeah,
it."
whatever.
And I was like, "No, I actually fell."
My shit hurts.
Yeah, like my leg gave out, I just totally ate shit. And this kid who he's verbal, like not incredibly verbal.
Yeah.
He usually just repeats what he
People
hears.
say, okay.
And so I see his little head poke over the slide, and he's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like,
Barely.
I'm good, bro." But yeah, so I straight fell.
Yeah, I did.
Because I was just standing on it. I was like leaning on it, standing, and then I kind of like let go of one arm, and then the other arm I let go, and both legs just literally were like standing straight and just went.
That was all she wrote.
Yeah,
It
was rough.
Yeah, I back for sure. Definitely. Surprisingly, after the leg day we just had the other day,
Yeah.
my second day soreness wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Which part of me is like, we hit it fucking hard.
Yeah,
Like super hard.
we did.
And I'm like, well, fuck, I don't know. Maybe like my nutrition's going good then,
Yeah.
and like things are just like really clicking. So I was like, that makes me feel good. But because we hit that shit hard.
Yeah, I was like, because we hit it Thursday. Yeah, so
Yeah. And it was
yesterday.
like I was sore.
It should have been yesterday. It was day 2, right? Of the.
So yesterday was Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So yeah, I was fine yesterday.
Yeah. Like
No.
I was sore, but
Yeah.
it wasn't like crippling to where like, fuck, I need a wheelchair.
Yeah, and like Friday wasn't that
Right.
bad either.
Yeah.
So I wasn't like.
But we did, man. We fucking smoked our legs that day.
I enjoyed it.
I did too. What? So like, going like now that we've we're 2 weeks into about to start week 3.
Yeah.
What have you enjoyed the most about it?
Dude, honestly, just being back in
Yeah.
the gym, the vibe, and that's the cool thing about Flex.
Yeah, Flex.
So-
if you listen to this
Yeah.
and you know about Flex Gym in Colorado Springs, then you know what we're talking about.
Yes.
If you don't know about Flex Gym, I don't know how to explain it
Yeah.
to you. You can't explain it to someone that's never been there.
Yeah, the best way I could try to explain it is, and it's not even going to relate to everybody because not everybody was in a high
Yeah.
school weight room. full of football players or full of jocks.
And I go a little bit differently. When they're like, oh, like what gym do you go to? And I tell them Flex, and they're like, oh, I've never heard of it. I'm like, yeah, okay, not surprised. So what I tell them, I was like, old school,
Yeah.
bodybuilding, dirty, nitty gritty, fucking iron.
Yeah.
Like that's how I explain it to them,
Yep.
because that's really the best way to describe it without describing it in a sense. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
you go there. There's pictures of fucking Arnold everywhere. Andy
Everywhere.
Hammond,
Everywhere.
Ronnie Coleman, all those big time guys, right? And then a bunch of local people too. Like
Yeah.
all the and like that's what it is. And it's just so different than commercial gyms.
Oh yeah, it's a total different vibe. So yeah, so like I was saying is like you being in like a weight room as a high school athlete, like you have the guys that obviously are pushing
Right.
weight. Big
Yeah.
dudes, big linemen, big
Right.
whatever. They're pushing weight, and we're all cheering for them right after. And that's kind of like the vibe you get in there too. It's
Right.
like it's like that one dude that you asked him how much he put
Oh,
up.
the dude that was like deadlifting like 715 pounds.
Yes, I was like, that's insane. But like, like when he did it, like people would just stop
Yeah. You
their
just
workout.
watch, yeah.
You watch, and then you're like,
Like fuck yeah, dude. Like
hell
good
yes,
shit. Yeah.
good shit. So I think that's what's cool about it is because like all the other gyms I've ever been to, like let's talk a little trash on the gyms that I recently hate. Planet Fitness.
Straight up.
Like I only went there because it was affordable, and I was like broke.
Yeah.
And could barely even break a sweat there. Like it
Yeah.
was almost illegal to break a
Yeah.
sweat.
Straight up.
Crunch Fitness, fuck those assholes,
Hmm.
pieces of shit. Don't go to Crunch. They screwed me over. Fuck them. Hate their pieces of shit. Like anyway, but about their gym, yeah, they have all new stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah.
They have a turf little field, but it's also a gym where it's like I'm gonna go take pictures of myself in the mirror, and I'm gonna do like one rep of everything.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go home because I felt like I couldn't break a sweat there.
Yeah.
I felt like I couldn't push weight because it was, a quiet environment.
Yeah.
And I look at it and like every single gym's been that way.
Yeah.
I always loved working out at, Doherty because
Right.
the weight room was like the walls were sweating. I gotta leave this up. The walls would sweat, right? We were putting in work.
Right.
Everyone was sweating. Everyone was doing work. And then you go to Villa, you go to Lifetime, you go to Planet Crunch. 24 Hour was like
24 was alright. That's where I
Yeah.
was right before we started going back to Flex, and it
Yeah.
was like 24
it's just
was
yeah.
alright.
There's not a vibe that like gets you going.
It just
like
doesn't
Flex.
touch Flex.
Yeah, nothing compares to it.
down.
And I love how laid back he is. He literally just gave us a card and was like,
Yeah, here you go, man.
"Here you go. Go ahead and start. No paperwork. No
Yeah, it was super chill.
super chill. Like I can literally just end the membership whenever I
Right.
please, which I'm not going to.
And everybody is just so, for the most part, like you get, a few people here and there that are whatever douchey, but
Yeah.
and just kind of like dicks. But for
You
most,
know
like,
why that is? Right now at Flex,
well,
because Gold's Gym.
yeah,
canceled.
because Gold is still fucking closed. No, 24 is closed.
all the douches from Gold's
Yeah.
Gym are at Flex right now.
But I like the thing I do like about Flex though is like kind of like what you were saying is 95% of those people that are in there, they're fucking busting their balls, working their ass off,
Yeah.
and you can talk to damn near anybody in there, and they're super cool.
Yeah.
They're willing to help you.
Yeah.
Like if you have questions or whatever,
Yeah.
like they're gonna help you.
And that's what I love
yeah,
because
yeah.
like obviously I'm no Andy Hammond, I'm no
Right.
Arnold. I'm none of those big names. I don't know about like
Yeah.
those kind of things. I
Right.
barely know about muscles in
Right.
general. So it's like, yeah, I may need some of that advice. I may need to go up to the biggest dude and be like, hey, what can I do to work this muscle?
Yeah, exactly.
What muscle is this?
Well, and that's like I told you like right before we started, I was like, we're gonna do this program, like the program that I have.
I love this program too.
And
we
it's
need
like-
to talk about
for
about
sure.
It. Yeah.
Because I think where a lot of people struggle is they go into the gym and they don't know what to do.
Yeah. That was my issue.
Maybe they don't.
Even though I did.
Yeah.
It was kind of just like I didn't.
But it's
have
like random shit.
Yeah, I didn't
like
have
you
a
just kind of
guideline.
you just kind of do some random stuff here
Yeah.
and there, like whatever. And you don't see as many results because you're just kind of doing like random shit.
Yeah.
So I'm a big fan of programs, but it's finding the right program.
Yeah.
Because there are programs out there that are just bullshit.
Yeah. And because there's also different goals for different people.
Right.
You have the people who are just trying to lose weight.
Yeah.
Trying to, gain some weight, gain some muscle. There's people who are physically like training to be like marathon.
Right.
And then you have like full on bodybuilders. So there's so many like different avenues
out there for everyone.
all of it. So you got to find the right one for you.
Yeah.
And I think we're truly in the right one for like our goals. I know you're looking to like get real big.
Yeah.
I'm not looking to get like excessively big, but I think like the workouts are very similar into what we need to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it comes down to nutrition and dieting.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah.
And
I think that's the other part where like people fall off is
a huge part.
Nutrition.
Yeah.
But it's hard. That's where I struggle.
Yeah.
Like that's my biggest struggle when it comes to fitness in general is nutrition.
Don't quote me on this. I think okay, so I'm sure you've heard most people say, you got to be consistent with your eating time frames.
Yeah.
Because the way I remember hearing it, and again, could be way off, is if you eat irregularly hours, like you're eating, you wake up at 8, then you go eat at 10.
Yeah.
And then one morning you wake up at 8 and you eat at 8:30.
Right.
Your body doesn't know when it's going to get that nutrition.
Yeah.
And so it actually is making it worse for you. It's giving you more fat because it doesn't know when it's actually going to be getting that nutrients.
And it's just confused. Yeah.
It's confused that you're like, it's like, hey, when am I going to get food again? When am I going to get this nutrition? So in the end, it's like actually worse for you. You could be eating a whole bunch of great foods and all that, but you're not on a time schedule. You're not taking care of like the time frame and the nutrition side of it.
Right.
You could be like gaining all this random weight and you're like, and it's not good weight. Like,
and
you're like, what is going on? Like, I'm not getting the results I want. And it's like, look back at your hours of eating. Like, I'm going to start doing an alarm.
Like a log.
A log and an alarm when I need to eat.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, even if it's like, I just got to get something in me.
Right.
If I don't have the time to get
like a full meal,
I just need to get something in me because like my body is telling me, hey, you need to eat. Otherwise, my organs and stuff are going to eat itself to maintain for that. Yeah. And I think that's what it is.
It's, I mean, you
essentially, it's probably the worst way you could explain it.
Yeah, no, but I mean, you're 100% right. Like, if you're not, especially if you're trying to gain muscle and you're trying to gain weight, like we are, you're not going to get there. You have to be in a caloric surplus, not a deficit.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to be through the fucking roof in calories, carbs. You want your protein and stuff too, but without getting into like the super like nerdy science part of it, exactly 100%. Because if you're not getting it, then your muscles are just like, what the fuck? Like
it's like when you finish a workout, you can't just go home, relax, take a shower, do your thing, and then have your protein shake.
Right, like get that shit in. You gotta get it
right away because I think it's like a 20-minute time frame where your body gets.
Well, and you just like and not only that too, but like you just, especially like with the way that we're training, like you're training hard and you're training for an hour and a half to 2 hours, like your muscles are done. You have just depleted everything that you had, all of your glycogen levels gone. Like you have to get that back. You have to rebuild that.
Yeah.
So it's almost like, in a sense, like if you just wasted 2 hours if you're not gonna put back into it what your body needs to rebuild those muscles and to rebuild everything that you literally just tore down and broke apart. Because that's what you're doing. You're breaking down the muscle.
Yep, breaking it down, build it back up, and
so if you're not, and that's where I think people get so like, I don't even know if confused is the right word or lost or like, but
I think they just lack.
I think people just are like, I'm gonna go in and just work out, and then it's one day I'm just gonna be big or be skinnier or whatever.
Yeah.
When it's not the case, like the reality of it is, going to the gym and lifting and training, that's the easy part.
Oh yeah.
That is the easy part, but people have it reversed, and they're like, I got to drive to the gym. I got to do this. I got to go there. My gym's 15 minutes away, like, or whatever, right? Like, all right, like, I'm just not feeling it today. And that's a whole nother topic, but, I'm not feeling it today, or I don't want to hit legs today, right? Like, whatever. And they train their mind to think that's the hard part. When the reality is it's not. The hard part is fucking eating. It's
yeah.
the diet side, the whole diet, nutrition side of things. That is the hard part.
Oh yeah.
Going and lifting, training, that's easy.
Yep.
Because it don't take much to get your ass in there and just
No, you just gotta
train
go.
balls to the wall for a couple hours.
And then if you know, I always looked at it as like, go to the gym. Step one, get in your
Right.
car and go.
Yeah.
And then step two, get inside the gym and do
And just-
that workout.
Right.
And then like by day 3 of like that constant like, oh, it's this time I gotta go to the gym. You're already into a habit, and that habit is not gonna just falter out. It's not gonna fall off because you felt it. Like you felt good about it. You're like, oh, I
Right.
had 3 good workouts today. Like in this 3-day span, I'm gonna go for number 4.
Right.
I'm gonna go for number 5. Oh, I need a rest day, but I'm gonna come back on Monday and hit it hard again.
Right.
And so like I feel like that we like definitely easiest transition was from fucking COVID, no
Yeah.
working out, no shit. I did some push-ups. I didn't
some
do
random
much. I
stuff,
rode the
yeah.
bike, but that's literally not
What you
workout.
needed,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not what I needed. It just kept me moving, kept me busy for a little while. But like easiest transition was getting right back into the gym.
Yep.
Putting that $40 down to getting back in the gym
Yep.
sucked, but it was like, no, I fucking need this.
Yeah, straight up.
And so that was like super cake and like getting into it. And then the workouts themselves are, I love the feeling of it. Like,
Yeah.
Feeling of actually working easy.
Right.
I'm still struggling on the diet.
No, straight up, dude. And
Still.
that's like the hardest thing for me too, is because like I like cooking. Like I don't mind cooking, but I hate meal prepping.
Yeah.
I hate cooking like being in the kitchen for fucking 4 hours, just making a shit ton of food. Like that is the part I hate.
Yeah.
Fucking hate it.
See, I can't
But that's
cook.
that's why I love going to fast food foods and just
Yeah.
ordering foods or buying food because I don't have to do any of that
See, yeah.
shit.
I suck at cooking. I hate meal prepping. Currently struggling on the funds of heading to fast food
Right,
foods.
yeah, yeah.
So it's like, what do I do? I have like a little bit of stuff that I can eat, and I just got to suck it up and do it.
Right.
It was like when we talked about it, I was like, dude, I'm going to have to do a fucking ramen noodle, hot dog, and rice diet just for
Yeah.
the next few days.
Right.
And that's what I've been doing, and it sucks.
Yeah,
So-
it sucks.
But
And
I
sometimes,
got
like-
I got to get that stuff
Yeah.
in. So when I do go back to fast food foods,
Right.
I'm better off.
Right.
So fast food foods. You want to explain a little bit?
Yeah, so everyone has like a different. I think every place has a different like if you're not
Meal
from
prep.
yeah, like if you're not from Colorado and it's something else, but it's just a meal prep business. That's all it is, and you pay people to make your food, and you can do as many as you want or as little as you want. I mean, if you want to just buy one meal, I mean, and like the nice thing about fast food foods too is like if you don't want to do an online order or a subscription plan, you can just go into one of the stores and if whatever they have in stock, you can buy up.
Yep.
Which I like that option. Or you can go online and have the meals made in advance, so you're gonna get
What you want?
7 meals if like you said, what you want. Like if you
Yeah.
go in and you want a certain meal but they're sold out already, then you're kind of shit out of luck. But so like yeah, you pay them and
It's there.
it's nice because if you are one of those people that like maybe you don't have the time to cook
Yeah.
or you just don't like it, well, now you don't have to worry about it because you can pay someone to do it. So it's nice because like it's nice. You get good meals. There's a lot of variety. You're also paying for the convenience of not having to cook, not having to take the time out of your day to do it. They come in meal prep containers, so you're kind of paying for that as well.
With ingredients, labels,
And it's
protein,
all right.
calories, everything.
Labeled out. So, that's fast food foods in a nutshell.
Mm-hmm.
But there's all sorts of different meal prep
Yeah.
places that do the same thing.
So
I like it.
yeah, what have
I
you
love
been
it.
doing? So are you doing breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Are you doing?
So,
How do you do
so
it?
normally I don't do breakfast just because I normally do that myself.
Yeah, that's how I am. I'm like I can
Yeah.
easily make a breakfast.
So normally I just order a shit ton of meals, and I basically do what you said. Like I set an alarm on my phone to eat every 2 to 3 hours,
Okay.
and so I'll eat my breakfast, and then after that I set the alarm or the timer or whatever I choose, and then I just go in and grab a meal and boom. And I try and get as many meals in a day as I can because you're like me, like my metabolism naturally just fucking is great, and it's really hard for me to gain weight.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so I
I'm
have to
losing
be
weight right now. I can feel it.
Yeah, straight up. No, like straight up. Like that's the honest truth though. Like
Yeah.
sitting here, we're burning a shit ton of calories, and so it's hard. So honestly, I just try to eat as much as I can. I also like people, and it really what it depends on is you as an individual person. But like some people can like dirty bulk and eat like a ton of food, and it works really good. And I'm one of those people. I can do that.
Yeah.
I can eat fucking fast food, and then on top of my fast food meals and all this other shit, and be fine. Like, it's not a big deal. I try to keep in check with that though, just because like I don't want to like an unhealthy heart or like something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's where I like kind of keep in check. I'm really bad about candy though. I'm super bad about candy. But
you get the right ones, you can kind of get like added calories to just.
Yeah, no, I'm just fucking terrible like about it. That period, like I'll eat a whole bag of anything, and it's I'm so bad about candy. That, and I guess I'll form a question for you too. But I'm really bad about, like I said, candy, anything sour. Love sour candy, and then I absolutely love the spicy sweet chili Doritos, hands down. Those and the flaming hot lime ones. They're basically like Takis, but they're just in Dorito form.
Yeah.
Post Malone did the commercial for it and everything. Yeah, fucking love those. Those are my weaknesses. Big time. Big time.
I guess that spicy food does.
That and Cane's too. I love Cane's.
Cane's is bomb. Yeah.
But yeah, so in a roundabout way, yeah, that's what fast food foods is. But so for your question, that's pretty much what I do. Is I just I really try to get as much food in as possible, and I really focus on. I definitely want a high amount of protein because you want, protein is good for building muscle. But what a lot of people don't realize is, if you're trying to build muscle, you need a lot of carbs.
Yeah.
As well. So I really try to focus in on the carbs as well. More importantly, probably even more important than protein, because I know I'm gonna get my protein in. So, like I said, I really try and focus on that, on the carbs and just calories in general, just getting shit into my body. Because I know that our training sessions are anywhere from an hour and a half, 2 hours long, and they're hard.
Yeah.
And they're long and they're vigorous. So I know I have to be getting a lot in order for my body to react the way I want it to.
Yeah.
So it's kind of what I do in a nutshell.
Yeah.
I could definitely be better at it because I'm still not good at it.
Yeah.
So I definitely need to get it's hard. Like diet is the hardest part in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
It's the hardest part.
Oh dude, it sucks. So like I kind of do a similar thing. I get 5 meals a week, mainly just for like, because I don't have the time to, go home, make my lunch, go home, prep my lunch or whatever it is. So I do lunches for fast food foods.
Yeah.
Then I make my own breakfast at home, and then I make my own dinner. And now, like, the part where I'm struggling is I need snacks throughout the day.
Yeah.
I need those little tiny, like, because I'll go, I'll start working at 8. We'll leave the gym right after.
Yeah.
I'll start at 8. I have my protein shake, and then I go till noon without anything in between.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's like killing me.
Right.
And then I eat and I feel better. And then I go another 4 to 5 hours until I'm about to eat again. And I'm like, this sucks. I'm not gaining anything by doing this.
Yeah.
And so I'm like trying to figure out the best way to do it.
And that's where it's hard because then it's like,
especially because at work I can't
Right.
just sit there and eat.
yeah, it's hard. Really, then it's like your meals have to be huge.
Yeah.
Like each meal has to be like realistically like 800 calories and above.
And that's 2 to 3 meal sizes of fast food foods.
Yeah.
And that's pricey.
Unless you get like double portions.
Those are still.
Well, yeah, I mean they're more expensive.
Yeah.
Than the
so basically,
regular size,
it's, because it's like what, say for like the bison spaghetti, I think that's like 9, and that's just because it's bison, and bison meat is a little more expensive. So like that one's like $9.70. And if I did a double portion of that just for my one day of lunch, and I have to do that 3 times a week,
right?
That's pricey.
Yeah, oh for sure.
And
but it's like we talked about though. It
takes away everything else, the meal prep, the shopping,
right? And not only that too, it's like at what, maybe instead like that's one of the decisions you make. Like, okay, maybe instead of doing double bison or the bison spaghetti in the double portion, I choose something else in the double portion that's a little bit cheaper.
Yeah.
Because I know I have to get this in. I know I got to get those calories in, and these carbs and these proteins in, and especially like before your lifts and after your lifts.
Yep.
Like, so it's making that decision of like, I know I need this if I want to get to point B or whatever.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's hard.
Yeah.
But you also said it yourself, like you were spending $80 just on Wendy's.
Yeah.
So it's like,
so I'd rather spend
when you break it down and you're like, well, fuck, if I'm spending $80 at Wendy's on food anyways, I might as well spend fucking $80 here.
Yeah. So that's basically what I did too. Is like I had $80 a week at Wendy's,
which is nuts,
fucking
bro.
shit food. Then I go to Fast Fit Foods and I'm spending $60 a week for 5 meals.
Yeah.
I guess I have $20 more to add to that if I truly wanted to. And I think the best way for me to go about it is, okay, you got your lunch. You got your portion of lunch.
Right.
I need to spend that extra 20 on things I can bring in for snacks.
Right, exactly, yeah.
And things like that because I got dinner. Dinner's solved. I'll go do, chicken for dinner or chicken and rice, and I got that. That's fine.
Right.
Breakfast, I'm usually like 3 to 4 eggs and then a protein shake.
Right.
And then I go work out and then a protein shake.
Yep.
And so I'm like, my morning's full. My morning's jam-packed with food, and I'm feeling like shit early on in the morning.
Yeah.
And then I ride it out, and I get hungry.
Yeah.
So I have nothing in between from breakfast or from my final protein shake to lunch. Something's got to be in there, whether it's a couple scoops of peanut butter, just eat them up.
Yeah.
And then I go to lunch, do it again in that time frame, and then I need my dinner, and then right before bed I need to do something too.
Yeah, for sure. That's a big thing too. Is especially people like us. Now, if you're someone like, I understand, if you're someone that you gain weight super easy, and maybe you're trying to maybe lose some weight, each individual person is different. But understand, for us and our bodies, we have to eat before we go to bed.
Have to.
Like, I can eat something at midnight and it's really not gonna affect me.
Yeah.
Like, it really doesn't.
It actually just benefit you a little bit.
But I have to, because my body's gonna go 8 hours at least with nothing, no water, no food, no nothing. So I have to get something good and big in before bed as well. Yeah. So that I can hold off until the morning. Yep.
Yeah. I know a lot of people that get upset with that when they hear that.
Yeah, they're like, it's so bad for you.
I have to eat dinner. I have to eat dinner at 6 o'clock because by the time I go to bed at 10, if I have any of that still feeling in me, I'm gonna gain weight. Right. And I'm like, we have the opposite problem. Straight up. It is a problem. It's not like a lot of people will be like, it's not a problem to not gain weight. Right. No, it is a problem, especially if you're underweight, especially if you really truly struggle with that weight. Yeah. Because like I've always been underweight. Yeah. I can't even remember what it is, but I think at 23, 24, at 5'10", 5'11", which is me, you're supposed to be like 190, around there. Yeah. Like the average male American is 190. Dude, I'm 140. Right. I'm way under. Yeah. And so like to like look at that side of it, it's like, geez, I really do need to get these carbs, get all this stuff in me. And it's tough because there's no cheap route. You can't go cheap on it. You can even do dirty bulk and it's still not cheap. You can sit there and eat 5-6 chicken breasts a day with 7 portions of rice, and it's still not cheap. Right. So, if you really truly want to like take care of your body and take care of your health, like nutrition is.
It sucks.
It's a huge factor.
But it's what you have. Yeah.
But you can eliminate useless spendings like Dutch Bros, fast foods.
Yeah, exactly.
Stupid shit. Like if I go to the grocery store and I'm going down an aisle and I see chocolate chip cookies. Right. Do I buy those or do I go buy a bunch of bananas? Do I go buy a bunch of what it
that's the other thing too, is
factor
like
it in.
And that's the other thing too. If you're like, no, I really don't want to pay for the meal prep stuff, then it's like, okay, cool. Then you need to be okay with going to the store and doing it all yourself. Yep. Which isn't a problem either. Like, and I do that sometimes. Yeah.
And it might be a little bit cheaper if you do. Yeah. It's just more time consuming.
Yeah, because you're not paying for the convenience of someone else doing it. Now you're doing it. Yep. and that works too. But
Yeah, not a problem with that.
either way, there's, I guess, to each one, there's like a cost benefit analysis. I guess is that what you want to call it?
I think that, yeah, that's the correct terminology.
So to each one, right, and it's got its pros and its cons. And
regardless,
yeah,
you got to do it.
yeah. Exactly.
If you're gonna be a person who wants to be fit, wants to be healthy, it's just something you got to do.
It's like it's like one of the biggest misconceptions out there, and it irritates me. And I'm obviously I don't look like I do. I don't. I want to. I think it'd be kind of fun to try, but I'm an advocate for steroids.
Yeah.
So, but I think one of the biggest misconceptions when it comes to steroids is people think that you just take them and you just fucking wake up one day
Blown
and
up.
you just got all this muscle. You have all like
No.
it doesn't fucking work like it's not like your car where you just put gas in it and it go
Yeah.
like
And you're good to go. You're set.
yeah, like it doesn't work like that. Like
Yeah.
those guys that are like pro bodybuilders and even guys that aren't pro bodybuilders and they're just right, they use roids and they're big, you're not seeing all the shit that they do behind the scenes. You still have to go to the gym and train your balls off to break down the muscle, to build it back up, and then the behind the scenes of the nutrition.
Yeah. You're still doing all that.
Yeah.
It's just an added. It's just like getting a protein shake meal replacement in.
Right.
It's like you can either do the protein shake or you can do a full meal that has the same amount of protein and whatever. It's just a replacement.
Yeah.
And it's an added.
Yeah.
So like that's a big misconception.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there you go.
It's one of those too, because it's like a lot of people were like, I already had my protein shake today. I don't need breakfast. That is not a meal replacement.
Right.
It is an added substance that you need.
That's why it's called a supplement.
Yeah, you're supplementing for your meal. You're not substituting for your meal.
And it's like, right.
So steroids are very similar in that aspect. You just have to do them a lot safer, a lot more
for sure.
correctly.
Yeah. For sure. Oh, yeah, no doubt. What I'm saying, people just think that it's just like magic. Like it's like fucking Harry Potter, just like
it's you
comes into your room at night, waves his wand around, and
you take a pill, and the next morning you got fucking biceps that look like tree trunks. No, it's not.
No, yeah, there's so much work that still has to be put into it that that people fail to realize. And it's the same thing with losing weight too. Like you don't just take these like this fat burning shit that you see from GNC, and I hate GNC.
Yeah.
But and then you wake up and you're like, I lost 80 pounds. Like it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Like that's why when you see this shit, and this goes back to my comment about finding the right program. Like when you see these like, oh yeah, fucking 15-minute to 6-pack abs, like that's fucking screams scam.
Yeah.
Like that is just it's literally just bullshit.
Yeah.
Thrown together and
lose 20 pounds in 3 days.
Right. Marketed to get you to buy that shit.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
Yeah.
Like it's not like that is not a real thing.
Yeah. It's all a hoax. It's all a scam. It's all to get you to believe in the idea of it's easy.
Yeah.
And
Like,
what are people known for? Taking the easy route.
Well, and that's what I was gonna say. People want to take the fucking shortcut.
Yeah.
For everything.
Yeah.
Like they want to take the shortcut, and it's like,
yeah, they're like, if I can lose weight this way by not eating for a week straight, not doing this, but doing this
Or like-
with this little pill,
right,
I'm gonna do it. But then it doesn't work, and they're like,
because they're not going to the gym and their nutrition isn't right, and they're not putting in the work. And it's the same thing back to the steroid thing. Is like people think that's a shortcut. People who don't understand it, and they're like, well, this guy just does steroids and he's fucking big. Well, again, no, that's not the case. Like,
yeah,
you don't see all the shit that goes on behind the scenes to get there.
yeah. Figure out how long ago he started those steroids.
Right.
Take a look at what he looked like then, and then follow the process all the way through.
Right.
And
it could be 6 years.
Yeah.
Like 6 years of just balls to the wall, diet, nutrition, and training.
Yeah.
And that's the other part of it is people tend to overcomplicate it.
Mm-hmm.
People make it so fucking complicated. It's not. It's literally training, get your ass in the gym, train, Get your diet and your nutrition fixated to you.
Yep.
And rest.
Yep.
That's it. It's literally those three things.
Yeah.
But people make it so much more difficult than it needs to be and overcomplicate it.
Yeah.
And
why?
right. Like it doesn't need to be that hard. Don't make it hard.
I think a big reason
simple.
why is it's an excuse.
Straight up.
It's an excuse to get out of it. And it's an excuse to
put in that work.
Yeah, an excuse to say they're just not the body type. They're just not good enough to be doing things like that. And it's a shit reality. But if you're one of those people that says I don't go to the gym just because I never lose weight when I go, or I can never see muscle when I go,
right?
You're not doing it properly. You're not.
Or
you're not adding.
Or you just giving up on yourself.
Yeah, you
just giving up because you're just like it doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
Like and that's just how fitness is. It doesn't happen overnight. Whether you want to lose weight or you want to put it on.
It's the same with anything that you go about. Like you talk about a freshman in high school about to play football.
Right.
He's got a 5'2", 40.
Yeah.
Slow as shit. It's about as what mine was. The kid quits because he's like, I'm slow.
Right.
No, you got to put in work to do it.
Right.
To get faster.
You can knock down that time.
Because take a look at the seniors that are running, 4.7 40s, 4.3 40s, whatever it is. It took them 4 years to get there.
Right.
So put in the work. Be the guy that's going to work their ass off to do something about it. Be the guy that's behind the scenes, literally fucking on Sunday mornings, waking up, meal prepping for 5 hours.
Right.
And then chowing down all week.
Yep.
Be that guy. Be that girl. Like, put in work. You can't just have something overnight. You can't just wake up and be fucking rich. So why are you going to do that with your fucking health?
Yeah, it just doesn't show up.
You can't do that with your bank account. You can't do that with anything.
It's not Amazon. You don't just get 2 days shipping to your front door on your weight.
I fucking woke up to an Amazon package. I don't know if I slept in late or it was just there. That was kind of cool though.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, all right, Amazon, you want it?
I don't know. It's hard. And I get it though. Like it's super frustrating.
It is.
I do get it because you're like, I want to see the results. I want it. But
like I've been that guy that says, why the fuck am I not big? I'm still not big. Right. But I'm like, I'm happy. Like I'm content with myself, but I'm not comfortable with myself. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like I'm content.
You're not where you want to be.
Yeah, I'm not where I want to be. I'm content.
Right. You're not where you want to be. And
and
I think that's the other problem is too, like people give up way too easily in the fact of like, I feel like shit today, like whatever, I'm not gonna go.
Yeah.
Or it's like, I'm just not feeling it today. Like,
I had a rough day at work.
That. Go in there, get your ass in there and train, because that's, in my opinion, those are the best days. Like those are the best days, man. Like you hit a PR, or you lift more than you thought you were going to, or you just have a great workout, and it's just weird how it works out that way.
Yeah.
But I think people just give up way too easily, and they just give in. And they're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Just throw in the towel.
It's just, that's a way of life lately. I feel like a lot of people are they're struggling to find motivation.
Yeah.
Struggling to find the way to keep
right
going.
Now is fucked up, but I agree for sure.
Props to anybody who's stayed positive through it and has found a way to motivate themselves, because that's the only person that's gonna be able to get anything done. Yeah, is yourself.
Straight up. Yeah,
you got to do it for yourself.
Straight up.
And whatever your excuse is, find a way to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Like I got a couple excuses I got to get rid of.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I'm gonna get rid of them.
Right.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not saying I might do it. I'm not saying I'm working on it. No, I'm going to get it done. Like, dude, it is going to happen no matter what.
That last week or whatever it was, when you were like, "Hey man, can we go at 6:30 in the morning?" I was like, I even told Cassie, I was like, "Fuck!" Like I cannot believe he just asked me to go at 6:30 in the morning.
You fucking loved it.
And I was like, "But I'm gonna go." Like I'm not gonna bail on Tristan. Like I'm still gonna go fucking train. Like I'm not just gonna make up some bullshit because I got to get up at 5 now.
No.
And we did it. We did it 2 days in a row that week.
3.
Was it 3?
Oh, no, because Wednesdays are our rest day.
Yeah.
So, 2 days in a row.
So, I wasn't going to bail out. You know what I'm saying? But
you could have been like,
yeah, I could have came with some bullshit. I'm like, yeah, I got the squirts, man. I'm not coming.
Yep.
Like, what? Something stupid.
something, yeah. Or I didn't fall asleep till midnight, so
Right.
I'm not feeling it. I
Right.
feel like I need rest more than
Right. And
the
we still
gym.
had good lifts.
Yeah.
Like we still had good lifts. Like it was still fun. I had a good time, but it was also beneficial to me too. Like I was up before fucking 9 o'clock
Yeah.
or 10, some shit like that. Like, and I was able to be more productive. So there's benefits to it. Everyone's
Yeah.
got their own thing, but I do love it though, man. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back in the gym, throwing some weight around.
It's been a while since I've taken it like seriously. Like
Right.
I mean, I was always in the gym, always working out, never dieting, never nutrition, and never saw results.
Right.
Like I saw the most results back when I was in high school, and that was because every day it was my job. That was my job.
Right.
It was to eat. It was to be in the gym, get better for football. And
But once that's gone,
it was gone, and it was just like I had nothing to keep me going.
right.
And so now, like, I finally like shaped up, and I was like, bro, your fucking health is the reason you got to keep going.
Yeah.
Your health is what matters, bro. And so I every time I'm telling myself that, and like today I got to get a lot of food in me because I slacked today. I had a day that,
Same.
and
Get ready for tomorrow.
and that's the thing is like, I got to hydrate more.
Yeah.
You're never gonna be perfect on your days.
Yeah.
There's gonna be days where you're like, fuck,
Yeah.
I did not eat, breakfast, or I didn't have my protein, or
Right.
shit, I had a terrible workout.
Right.
I couldn't put shit up.
Yeah. It's something. Yeah. And that happens.
It's gonna be something. You just have to get back up.
Right.
Fall down, get back up, keep going.
Yep.
So
Yeah. Straight up.
I mean, no excuses.
Straight up.
But
The rent's due every fucking day.
every fucking day. What time we at?
Or 42.
Oh,
We got
wow.
a few. We got a little bit left.
Cool.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite thing to train? It can either be exercise or it could be body part.
Okay, so I have two. One for the pump and one for the feel.
Okay.
Okay, so for the pump, biceps. It's the arms.
Arms.
I see the pump in the arms and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
I'm like, look at those. They look cool.
Every day's arm day.
Yep. The feel good is legs for
Okay.
sure. Like when I get on the squat, I always think like, fuck, is it gonna hurt my back? I have back
Yeah,
problems.
right.
So I've had some football injuries that kind of just ruined my back.
Right.
So I get under the squat rack and I'm doing the bar, right? When we would do our warm up, we're just the bar getting loose, and I get on it and I'm like, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. And then I squat all the way down, and I'm like, fire back up. And I fire back up, and I'm like, feels great. Put some weight on.
Yeah.
And then I get that weight on, and I'm like, holy shit, this burn feels so good.
Yeah.
I needed this. So I got those two. Those are my top
Hell
two.
yeah.
Is what I enjoy.
Hell yeah.
I do like chest as well, though.
Yeah, chest,
I love being able to.
just throw up some weight.
Yeah. So,
Chest is good.
what about you?
Back. Hands down.
So, yeah, I don't like back because I got a fucking
Back.
shit
hands
back.
down. Yeah, I love back, man. I mean I love back for a variety of different reasons, but I just love the way it feels. I've always had a strong back, so I've always been able to like do a decent amount of weight with back as well. As much as I hate doing legs, and yes, we train legs. We actually train legs twice a week.
We sure do.
For you haters out there.
For you people looking at our skinny legs, yes, we do.
As much as I talk about like hating legs and shit, over the past couple years, I've come to like legs more, training them. Like the other day when we did that, I kind of like to call it like a suicide set. It's just like it's fucking, you're literally killing yourself.
That was
But
rough.
on the leg press where we did that, maybe next leg day we'll do it again, and we'll take a video of you guys, and then we'll pop up the video to show you what we mean.
Yeah.
But you start with as much weight as you can. It's your last set, or your last set of the entire
Yeah, it's just
how many ever sets you're doing. So
Yeah.
we do 5. So on our 5th set, it's the last one. For us that day, we had 3 plates each side on the leg press, and you do as many as you can, and then your partner takes 1 plate off, but only on one side.
Yeah, one at a time.
And then you go through it again, and you do that all the way until you get down to just the platform, and then you rep out the platform until failure.
Yeah.
Like I said, we'll take a video for you guys so that it makes a little bit more sense, and we'll throw it up in a video.
Yeah.
But like that was like fun. Like it sucks, like it's killing you, but it's fun because like it feels good. You have a super good pump going on in your legs.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
it feels super good. So over the years, I've actually come to like training legs more, but back is my favorite though, hands down.
For sure. About your favorite workout, like actual,
Like actual exercise.
yeah, exercise.
For back.
Yeah.
I'll say deadlift, but I won't choose that one just because deadlift's very full body
Yeah.
focused. I love the deadlift, but specifically for back, I don't know, it's a tough one. I like any variation of a row,
Okay.
whether it be a low row on,
It's because you're pulling that weight.
yeah, whether it be a low row or a high row. I like rows. Occasion in some it's hit or miss. It's weird, but on the lat pull downs, if I'm really feeling good on lat pull downs and I'm just getting super good contractions in my lats, dude, that I love that feeling too.
that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So that's probably what I would say.
For sure. Yeah, I got to go with leg press on mine.
Yeah.
I used to put up some numbers on that.
Yeah.
And it feels best on my back when I do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like putting that weight. So like when we do that, I kind of call it like, I don't even know. It's like a dead man walk after.
Yeah.
You're just
your legs just feel like jello.
Yes, it's like the dead man walk, the final battle.
Yep.
And when you stand up, you get there. So I love that feeling. But I just love the full workout in general.
Yeah.
When we do something, when we have that focus on, legs or back.
And I'm just like, I'm big, like I tell Cassie too, and I pretty much tell anyone, but like that is my time.
Yeah.
I want to go in and I'm just gonna train. I'm gonna train hard. Like I'm not on my phone.
Yeah. Not
Like, and if I'm on my phone, it's because I'm looking at the program to figure out what we're doing next.
Yeah.
Or I'm changing my music.
Yeah.
And recently, I haven't even been listening to music.
Yeah, I've been having my earpods in, but like,
and
just
it's
barely
not
playing them.
and not because like we're conversating or anything, but I'm just more focused on the training.
Yeah.
And the lifting and that mind muscle connection.
Yeah.
To where I'm not worried about like what fucking song I'm gonna have playing for the set or like whatever, So I've noticed I've been kind of incorporating that recently of not doing as much music, but I'm big on just getting in there and training.
Yeah.
Like don't go in and fuck around and be on your phone and that's just my style of training. And there's people out there that don't like that. Like they want to go in and be able to fuck around on their phone. Like that's cool. Like whatever. Like if that works for you, like cool. That doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
Like that is my time to go in and get away from everything else. I don't want to text nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to go in and fucking lift heavy shit.
There you go.
And not talk to you.
That's the way to do it.
Like, and like I said, that's what I love about it.
Good.
And just get in there and just fucking dig deep.
Hell yeah. It's awesome.
But I'm thinking, probably comment your guys' favorite favorite workout. Yeah. Like what your favorite thing to do in gym. So like your favorite your favorite body part to train. So like
Yeah.
us, like
Favorite
you know,
set.
mine was back, yeah, and then so tell us your favorite body part to train, and then like one of your favorite exercises to do with that body part. I think that'd be cool to see what you guys have to say for that.
And for the final, do you want to kind of go over what we do?
Yeah, so we do a I'm real quick. Let me pull it up here. I'm a big fan of Bradley Barton. I love Brad. I really do think Brad puts a lot of good stuff out there. So real quick, I have two of Brad's programs, and the one right now we're doing is the Lean Bulk. It's the first edition, and then I also have the Lean Bulk 2.0. So his second edition. So we're starting with the first straight up from the beginning, and then once it's let me don't 18 weeks long.
Yeah, that sounds right.
18. Yeah, 18 weeks long. It's either 16 or 18 weeks long, and then once we finish that, we're gonna do the 2.0 version.
Yep.
But it's nice because we focus on strength, but it also bodybuilding at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's super nice. So if you guys are interested in that kind of style lifting of like building strength, but also bodybuilding, and kind of maybe like putting on some size type of training, I definitely recommend any of Brad's stuff that he has. Especially like I said, the Lean Bulk and the oh my God, the Lean Bulk, not the Lean Boink. The Lean Bulk 2.0. Both really good programs. I've done them both, and this is my second time doing them again, and I love them. Super nice. They feel good. Period. I like
do.
them. But so that's what we're doing, and after we finish the second one, I don't know. We'll find something else to do, but
yeah, and go through it again. And
yeah, exactly. And just the biggest thing for us is just increasing that weight. And increasing the weight and just building muscle, putting on weight, period.
That's what we do.
But super fun. I hope you guys listen. I hope you guys are finding a way to stay active during this whole coronavirus shit and get your mind off things and finding your release. Like I said, physical activity has been proven to help with stress, and help your mind. So definitely from us, like we encourage you guys to get out there, you know, even if it's not in the gym, doing something. I mean, Cassie and I, you know, on our off days, even some days, you know, after the gym, we go and play tennis. Like it's fun to do. It's
me and Allie gonna challenge you.
Yeah,
when she
dude,
gets
we're gonna
back.
do a little doubles going.
Yes, sir.
Stuff like that. Even if it's little things like that, that's giving you some sort of physical activity. Get out there and do it. You know, feed your brain the good
dude.
stuff. Yeah.
Seriously, anything. Shoot, man.
But
go out and fish.
yeah, something.
Do something relaxing. Enjoy what you can.
And if you guys are getting back in the gym, like I said, let us know what you guys are doing, your favorite body parts to train, your favorite exercise to train with it. And maybe share us like some of your goals. Like say you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to gain weight. Maybe you're prepping for a show. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
But let us know. I think that'd be super cool to hear. And
don't go to Crunch.
Yeah, don't go to Crunch.
Just don't.
And then maybe in the future, if you guys are interested, maybe we'll do like a fitness challenge or something.
That'd be sick.
Maybe we could get
I'd
some
be down
sort of
to
like
do that.
fitness challenge like in the works. Like
Yeah. You can send in
I don't-
videos type deal.
yeah, do like progress pics and
Yeah.
then at the end we choose a winner.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool. Maybe we'll get something like that in the works if you guys are interested.
Yeah. Comment below on that, too.
Yeah, for
You know,
sure.
let us know if that's something that interests you and just kind of a challenge to, we can be fit and
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
tone and all that. And you can get your own custom shirt.
Yeah, exactly. So, cool. All right, guys.
Y'all. Take care.
Happy lifting.